Independent Entropia News, bringing you the news that matters.
Welcome to the Independent Entropia News channel. I'm Akiran Blade, and I'll be bringing you the news that matters from around the Entropia system of planets. It seems that the dreaded radiation is back and playing havoc with citizens' ability to utilize their mobile devices as a means to connect with their accounts. Hopefully the radiation will pass very briefly, allowing the use of Virtual Tycoon to be re-enabled. We've just had word that the same radiation has also prevented citizens from being able to access their account information. There were some hardware failures as a result of the radiation, which we're told have now been resolved. The Central Information Repository of the Entropia Collective Network are looking into how to prevent future outages from occurring in the same way. It is with regret that we have to inform you all that at this time the World of Firepower competition does not seem to be happening this year. Its esteemed and highly respected organiser, Hurricane, has reported he will not be able to put the time into making the competition what it should be. Hurricane has been the organiser of this competition for many years, and his efforts were marked in the very first competition with this appreciation party.
Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air. Take me back. Take me back.
We would like to congratulate Scurvy Sittil on receiving his first ever Uber loot. His level 2 Finder Amplifier Light Hall of Fame was for a respectable 1,633 PED, or $163 US if you're catching this from Earth. Well done, Scurvy, keep them coming. Released fairly recently, but before our broadcast started, is the Arcadia News Android app available on the Google Play Store. The app allows you to receive information about news and events happening within Arcadia. Currently, there wasn't anything to share with you at this time, but we will hopefully be bringing you news as we see it arrive in the future. Staying with Arcadia, there are reports that the Orotan have somehow managed to sabotage one of the gates within the Arcus 4 solo instance. As a result of this tomfoolery, the IGN have decided to prohibit access to the instance until the problem is rectified. Hopefully, the IGN can fix the problem soon. Recently, we've been bringing you news about the Imperial Guardians and the mission they give based at Fort Ithaca. Well, it seems the first sets of the adjusted Nemesis are starting to be finished. At this time, it is unconfirmed, but I believe my very own set was the first to be completed. The set has, when complete, a 20% dodge skill increase when all parts are equipped, making this an extremely good bot hunting armor. Perhaps the Imperial Guardians will confirm who the first citizen was to complete the armor set in the near future. Nady is back in the headlines with an epic tier upgrade. She has managed to get her DOA Foe Ripper to tier 10 and enter the all-time high list for tiered items. The staggering cost of the exercise must have been crippling, especially as only up to 10% of it could have been potentially returned in the process. The base TT value of the ingredients comes to 3,879 PED, but with markup this ascends skyward to roughly 5,140 PED. Well done, Nady. Enjoy the massive damage per second. Champions League is continuing on with the excitement into Week 5, and sees 2 new entries into the top 10. Freya, Yoda and Lindsay were all missing from this weekend's performances, but with the exception of Freya were able to maintain high positions in the league table. Lightstar continued on epic form and maintains his first place position with a now almost unreachable 1,251 points. We can't see how anyone is going to be able to catch him up. Taco and Lunchbox play switcheroo, with Taco now in second and Lunchbox in third. Yoda and Lindsay maintain 4th and 5th place respectively, despite having not competed this weekend. Nafi explodes into the top 10 straight in at number 6. I hold on to the 7th place spot even though I only competed in the Sunday event. The Prophet holds number 8 while Chase is demoted from 6th down to 9th. Dilly enters the top 10, demoting Lux and Freya. Good luck to all the competitors in the coming fixtures. That's it from us this time. We'd like to thank Skeezer for his continuing support for the IEN by providing his apartment as our studio. See you next time on the Independent Entropia news channel.